Hello, good morning, guys. Ugo Text Exchange here. This is an update on the trade I dropped on Monday, NZDCAD. So, this trade is quite funny. So, as you can see, we're looking for the setup I had was to catch a buy. I was supposed to catch a buy from this demand zone here. So, price played around and was going up towards a supposed profit target. Then I realized, oh, there was a sell opportunity. I realized that there was a sell opportunity around here because price was somewhere around here when I dropped the buy setup and it didn't come to take our entry, so it went up. So I realized, oh, that there was a sell here because if you notice from here, price was bullish, lower high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and it broke. So I basically just applied the same strategy I used to taking my entry. I applied same here to catch this sell setup. So when I saw it, I took the sell, you know, basically taking the sell to catch a buy. So I took the sell and as you can see, I set the TP, just targeted this low here, this liquidity zone here as my TP, right? And hoping to now, sell to buy. So which is what I was hoping was going to happen. So as you can see, price tapped us in, it gave a reaction here. And I think this impulsive move that broke this demand zone, I think there's a news. It has to be a news because this is very impulsive. So this zone did not hold. So this zone has been invalidated. So ideally, when I drop a trade and it doesn't take my entry, once it starts heading towards the take profits, I usually close that trade. I usually advise that you cancel that trade. If it does not pick and it goes to your supposed take profit target, there's no need. I usually most times from my experience, when eventually comes to the entry, it breaks the entry, it invalidates the entry. So I usually don't take the trade. But in this case, because it did not get to the TP and I just saw where it was going to react from, which it did, I felt that this zone was still going to hold. But oh well, too bad it did not hold. Um, Too bad it did not hold. For yesterday, I caught a trade yesterday on GJ, but it was a very close trade. Like when I saw it, it was already an entry, so I couldn't record the session. I couldn't record the setup and drop it immediately. That was why I didn't post the trade idea for yesterday. But I caught this trade yesterday on GJ. I caught this trade yesterday on GJ, which, like I said, if you notice, is basically the same thing I trade. It's the same thing I trade. If you follow my previous setups, you understand why I took this trade at this point here. You know, so it's basically the same thing I trade. This was not my profit target was here. Sorry, I think I was checking something. This was where I took profits. I took profit at this low here. So I caught this trade yesterday. I dropped it in one of the groups that you know I belong to. GG. Okay, yeah. So this was when I said she short at current market price. This was when I said she short the trade at current market price, which eventually played out. Which eventually played out just fine. So okay, yeah. This is where I was asking who took the trade, and I think this was when it hit full TP. Yes, this was when it hit full TP. So, like I said, the trade was already close to entry. That was why I could not, record the session. I could not record the setup and drop the setup for yesterday. So I caught it yesterday. I think I caught a trade on NZDUSD. Did I? I can't even remember. I caught a trade yesterday. I caught a trade. Just I didn't take it anyway. I didn't take it. I was skeptical about taking that trade, but yeah, I did take it because it was also close to entry, so I couldn't record and post. So I was just keeping an eye on NZDCAD. So okay, so far so good. Yeah, I also got to trade another sell entry on GU. If you remember, we've been on a short sell already since last week, which is this sell here. So I saw another entry last night before I slept, which I dropped, which I dropped on the group. This is it. I also dropped it in the same group. Yeah, this is it. This is why I said new entry for the GU. New entry for GU. So you can see how close the price was to entry. I think immediately I dropped this trade, it peaked like 5 minutes later. So I still could not record it. I still could not record and post the trade idea. Just look at it. Look at it now. I dropped like 8:55 p.m. and entry peaked at 9:11. So I posted entry peaked. So I'm still looking out for some pairs which hopefully I'm going to see the setup on time and record the trade and drop it earlier this time around. So NZD card did not go as planned. The market has done what the market should do. So let's look out for some other setups and just stay tuned to this page. Of course, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so that you get notified when I drop the next trade idea. So see you guys on the next one.